Hi there. So this morning while I was drinking coffee, I was looking over my screenshot folder and I stumbled upon something that I had screen captured quite a while back and then I forgot about it. So I'm going to share it with you today, but if I just do that, this episode's only going to be 30 minutes long, and I kind of wanted to tell you guys a funny story of something that happened to me yesterday. It wasn't very funny at the time though. So, before I tell you that though, if I sound a little bit chipper than I have been over the last couple days, that's because this morning when I woke up and went outside, it was still dark, but I could hear the pitter patter of rain. Yes, rain. And it smelt like rain. Now, it wasn't pouring and it didn't last very long, but it did last long enough to clear the air up. And I am so grateful for that because for the first time in almost 2 weeks, I was able to walk outside and inhale a wonderful, deep breath of fresh mountain air. And I actually got to see a little bit of blue sky today, too. So things are looking up. Hopefully, this will continue. Okay, so let's talk about what happened yesterday. So, yesterday, it was a strange day. They had lifted quite a few evacuation orders. So, from different areas, and so I had to go drive around to a bunch of properties just to kind of check on the houses and make sure everything was okay. Now, a few weeks ago, I had gotten a message about the bathroom doorknob on one of the houses. Well, when I got to that house, I had completely forgotten about the doorknob and I walked in to use the bathroom and I closed the door. And I got locked in there. Now, something about me you guys might not know. I am very claustrophobic, okay? Extremely claustrophobic. I've never flown on a plane, not because of the height thing, not because it's going to crash, because I can't be in enclosed places. I cannot go in elevators. I haven't been in an elevator. Oh man, I think the last time I was in an elevator was about 5 years ago. Um, and before that, I couldn't even tell you how long it had been. If I will hike up 32 flights of stairs if I have to. Okay, I cannot go in elevators. So, being locked in a fucking bathroom was hell for me. And I couldn't figure out how to get out of it because it was the damn knob that was, it wasn't turning. And I tried turning it and yanking on it. And of course, the screws were on the outside of the door and not the inside, which was where I was stuck. So I'm trying to use everything. I tried to use like these little tiny hotel shampoo bottles to kind of like get in there like you would with a credit card or a butter knife or something. That didn't work. I tried to beat the hinges off with a shampoo bottle, because I didn't have any type of tools. Yeah, guess what? That didn't work. Thankfully, I had my phone on me, but it didn't dawn on me to call anybody for a while because I was too busy thinking about how nobody knew where I was and the fire was possibly going to shift and I was going to burn to death in here and my family would be worried about me. But then it dawned on me, duh, dumb shit, you have a phone, call somebody. So I ended up calling my little sister, and we live in the mountains, okay? And this one particular cabin's in a very strange area and it's not easy to give directions to, and the phone service absolutely sucks. But I called my little sister. I said, "Hey, this is what happened." When she got finished laughing, even though I wasn't finding any of this funny at that moment, she said, "Yeah, I'll come get you." So she started driving out, and it was about 30 minutes away from the house, and she just about got there, and I decided to try the door again, and I did, and I really cranked it hard, and lo and behold, it opened up. So immediately I went to my fucking car, I got my tools, I took the damn doorknob off so that wouldn't happen again. But yeah, that was a little bit of a strange thing that happened. I also almost hit a potbelly pig yesterday, which I've never had happen. Now we have, the big wild boar up here. More down in the foothill areas, but they run along on the roads. But this was an actual potbelly pig. I don't know if somebody owned it. I'm assuming they do. And it did kind of run up into a yard, so I'm hoping that's where it lived. But I did stop the car and try to get out. But the little guy ran away from me. So hopefully that potbelly pig's okay. So anyhow, yes. Yesterday was awful. I do not like being stuck in any confined space, especially a bathroom when there's a fire only about, 3 miles away. But anyhow. So, without further ado now, let's move on to the screen capture and then I'll let you guys go for the weekend. So, this was the picture, and it's from a GoFundMe that this person, this woman, started along with other women because they want to start a business that empowers women, especially sexually. They're going to teach women about their sexual health and just empower women because women can do anything on their own. Yet they set up a GoFundMe, and the company was called She's Independent. I, for some reason, thought that was really funny because, hello, if you're so independent and you're teaching women how to be independent, wouldn't you do what most independent people do and go out and start your own business instead of, going through GoFundMe, which I'm not that familiar with GoFundMe. I don't know if you can do like Kickstarters through that, but I just thought it was funny. The whole thing was hilarious to me. So anyhow, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you next week.